My poem is called Footprints in the Grass. I bring a tale of long ago, of love and loyalty, when footprints in the Morpeth grass were made by royalty. A queen, no less, our visitor. Here she was granted rest, our castle welcome shelter for a royal guest. The path she took we follow, direct from history page. Princess Margaret, young and carefree, born in Tudor age. She, the sister of King Henry, he of many wives, her journey as a royal reached out to many lives. From London, bound for Scotland, at tender age 14, did she pass through Morpeth on her way to be a queen? It would be a joyous cavalcade passing through our town. She would marry Scotland's James IV and don her queenly crown. She bore him 6 royal children, but only one survived. The future King James V's succession was contrived. The Scotland-England feud increased, and Margaret's fate was sealed when her husband James was slain on England's Flodden field. So Queen Margaret became regent, ruling for her infant son, but fell in love, and that is when her troubles were begun. The law said, stay a widow, for Queen Regency to last. But word was out she'd married, and then the die was cast. So frantic for her little son, her replacement brought from France, was it really worth it, that marriage, that romance? The parting, quite theatrical, Stirling Castle the backdrop. The Duke of Albany from France, the new regent, she must stop. She faced him from the ramparts, her new husband at her side. She held the hand of the infant king, her anger hard to hide. A rousing speech, she shouted, fighting for the crown. And Albany stepped back as the portcullis she crashed down. He left, defeated, but returned with 7,000 men. Marching back to Stirling, the tide was turning then. But it wasn't just an army, they dragged a 6-ton gun. Sadly, Margaret knew the time had clearly come to run. Her idea, flee to England. She was pregnant and forlorn. She paused at Harbottle Castle, and a daughter there was born. Quite unwell, she onward went, sick and needing rest. Morpeth Castle giving shelter to a weary royal guest. Where better then than Morpeth, mending heart, soul and mind? A tranquil, peaceful sanctuary, so much she left behind. Her little son, a future king, so sorrow all around. Exhausted and heartbroken, kindly comfort must be found. Did she wander by our river, or meander through a glade, breathing in the cool, clear air to help the nightmares fade? She stayed there over Christmas, strength returning day by day. Soon it would be time, she knew, for her to head away. We leave her as the mists of time are swirling round her feet. There is so much more of life for this queen to complete. So onwards goes the story of one brave Tudor lass, and though we cannot see them, she left footprints in our grass.